Your team dynamic seems very fun.
It is, yeah. It's the best. Phoebe was a big part of me coming back and enjoying racing again. So in the midst of all that stuff where I said like Andorra and all that, Phoebe was also a huge part in me enjoying racing again, because we get on so well, and she's like my best friend. She's like 9 years younger than me. She's my little sister, and we just laugh so much. And like most of the time we share rooms at World Cups, and I think when I came into the sport, it was really hard racing someone that I'd looked up to for a long time, and I guess we just didn't really, me and Rachel never really it was just the competition was so hard. Yeah. And I think it was, as much as I would have loved to, some racers just can't do that. And it's like, and she's the very best for a reason, you know? So, and I guess the same with Valley. We're not going to go and like hang out and have like shopping weekends together. Me and Pom Pom can, but that's grown over the years. That's a relationship that's actually taken a lot of work and a long time.
Yeah.
And I guess when Phoebe came on the team, I just promised myself that I really wanted to be someone that she could trust and learn from. And turns out I've learned way more from her, I think, than she has from me. But yeah, it's been a lovely, like,
that's really
I'm
nice.
really worried that obviously another team's going to pick her up and stuff. But I think we'd try hard to keep her on, and she's just she's going to be so good. I think if she manages to figure out her race runs, which she does sometimes, but she's still so young. Yeah. But yeah, that was a huge, because like sibling rivalry is so huge. Me and Chaos used to have it all the time, so that kind of brought that back for me. And we're like so competitive when it comes to playing cards or or like running down the road so you can like touch something first. There's like loads of little things, and it really brought that fun back for me, and I guess the childness that I needed. I don't know. Yeah,
that's really cool.
So she brings a lot of fun to the team.
Yeah, she's so funny. Yeah,
that's like a big part of making race weekend more like relaxing, or more like less pressure maybe.
I think, yeah, we always say it's nice because we turn up, and if something, we always say at least we're in it together. Like if something's really scary, or like we're having a shit time, and then we like lie in bed at night and we're like, but we're both in it, we're in it together. So it's like a lot less daunting, I think. And then we get in the queue together, and we're not just sat there on our own, like going, like for me it's amazing obviously because we just chat shit and like in the gondola, and then we ride together in practice. Not all the time, because obviously sometimes we need different things, but yeah, it's just, it does relieve a lot of pressure,
on a team.
I think.
I guess there's a lot of dynamics where you're on the same team, but you're not on the same team.
It's
because you're on your own program.
Because you are on your, it is hard. Sometimes it's not the easiest to navigate, I'll be honest. It's like, how do you go about at the end of a race, two insanely competitive people going back to, this is what I was on about, like the ego and stuff. You just kind of have to put it to one side.
Yeah. So
she's taught me a lot, and I think I've become a way better person through learning about myself and having to, I don't know, like Loudonville, I lost the overall, and then Phoebe gets her best World Cup result of the entire season. I can't sit there and all night and be in a mood, because that would take away from Phoebe's best World Cup result to date. So that's been hard, but I like it, challenging myself as a person, and that's done exactly that. So
yeah, team dynamics, social dynamics, it's everything.
Yeah, but I never expected to have such a close bond with someone. Like obviously me and Pom Pom are really close, but we're not on the same team. We don't have to see each other 24/7.
Yeah.
Whereas like with Phoebe we do, but I think having that younger, older sister vibe helps a lot, because when we do get sick of each other, it's pretty easy to just tell each other. But
I think it's a really hard thing to get right as well, like to like manufacture, because you see like F1 teams try and do it,
yeah,
and it doesn't go how you think it does. Like I think it was Lando and Ricciardo, two like fun guys in F1, and everyone thought it was just going to be like a hoot. And it actually wasn't, because it's all just too tied up in like you say, competitiveness. I think it's really hard to put
It
together.
is really
the
hard.
whole thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially as like, I'm like at the end, like the other end of my career. Phoebe's just coming in, whereas I'm like slowly gonna die out, you know. Like
Quite harsh, okay.
just slowly, like, yeah, but it's true. Like, they're going like this, I'm gonna slowly, like, it's realistic at the end of the day. But she, like, her best is yet to come. I feel like my best is probably yet to come as well. But when you think about it, I just feel like if I'm realistic about the situation, it won't sting as much when she beats me. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm old now anyway, so it's fine. But that is like, it's a thought that I've had to like really think about and be like, fuck, like, because I'm so used to, it's a weird dynamic because she's the chaser. I'm used to, so arguably, luckily we had that year where, like I said, I came back from injury, she was a junior, so we did kind of swap places, and that was actually, I think, really good for us because I learnt to get beat by her and she learnt to beat me, but she still says, I haven't beaten you properly yet. Better pedal a bit faster.
She's playing mind games.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool.
All right. Speaking of really cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.